Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy MF Crypto here, aka Quanstradamus, aka the Wife Changer, aka the Quant Father. Once again. And as always, I'm on a mission to help you build generational wealth. Welcome back to the channel, my fellow subscribers. And for those of you who may be tuning in for the very first time, welcome in as well. Do yourselves a major favor if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button and click on the bell for notifications because I provide the single greatest quant network updates on all of YouTube. Let's not delay any further, ladies and gentlemen. I have a very exciting quant video update for you today. Gilbert Verdian speaks at Ebaday 2023. Word is spreading. For those of you who do not know what Ebaday is, I will be breaking it down in great detail and going over the topics discussed one by one by the panelists up on stage. You're not going to want to miss that, so strap in, ladies and gentlemen. Euro Banking Association Day 2023. P.S. They have a booth. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're no longer in the panhandling stage and sitting outside of the main conference center. Quant Network officially has a team booth at Ebaday. What a momentous achievement. It appears as though the Project Rosalind news drop is making waves across the entire financial sector. As we always said it would, it's a matter of time. They have solved interoperability, and interoperability is the key component to ushering in the new financial system and central bank digital currencies, which they are bringing down the pipeline. And I will be showing you later on in this video that a prediction has been made that by the year 2030, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, 2030, CBDCs will be in full effect. They are trying to bring it out as quickly as possible. Looking at the 24-hour chart, we're currently trading at 102.45, down 1.52% on the daily. Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw a $250 million Tether USDT print funny money out of thin air that was injected into BTC and artificially pumped it up over $30,000. I do believe they're trying to trap some more liquidity in before they make the mad dash for the exits. As always, Quanstradamus will be here to let you know when I believe that mad dash exodus occurs, because Quanstradamus, he shepherds the flock. He's here for you. Don't ever get it twisted. On to the main event of the evening. We're going to be breaking down this thread about Ebaday here, tweeted directly from Quant Network's official Twitter handle. What is the outlook for CBDCs in Europe? Follow us for live highlights of the Ebaday session moderated by Liz Lum and featuring Alessandro Agnoletti, Group Head of Digital Currency and DLT at Nexi Group. Here are the panelists for day one, guys. Some heavy hitters in the industry. JP Morgan, Onyx, European Central Bank, our boy Big Daddy Gil, Deutsche Bank, The Banker, Financial Times. Quit playing around with your boy. The Quant Father is showing you the way here. Quant Network is going to be at the forefront of this digital renaissance, of this central bank digital currency revolution. Whether that's good or bad for humanity and sovereignty across the globe remains to be seen. You know my opinion that I think it is bad, and it will lead to massive intrusion and government surveillance over the people. But if it is inevitable and they are going to force it on us, at least be ahead of the crowd and be invested in the big time winner. And QNT, the GOD token, is that winner. The digital pound is following the same path the Euro system has gone through, says Agnoletti. Customer centricity has to be the objective. There's new innovation happening in all sorts of forms of money, says Klein. Exciting times. CBDCs are coming, says Gilbert Verdian. Why? It comes down to programmability that delivers huge efficiency, growth through innovation, and more choice to consumers and businesses alike. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that they have already predetermined CBDCs are coming. There will be no optionality. As I will be showing you here in just a few moments, that they are phasing out fiat currency. They are phasing out the dollar, the euro, the yen, what have you. It will all, in our lifetimes, become digitized. That's very important so that you understand just how enormous this pivot will be. Everything in a digitized format. And to be here on the precipice before that transition has officially occurred, understand the untold fortunes that are sitting here before you if you are in before the transition occurs. I want to make that very, very crystal clear to every single one of you. How lucky you are just to be here in this moment in time, to be listening to this video and understanding the complexity of the overledger system and how it will change the entire financial system forever. Gilbert Verdian is very much aware of that. And we saw with the Project Rosalind success that his product works and that interoperability is solved forever. We have no interest in user data, says McLean. We want this to be a public-private partnership. There's a really strong benefit model for wholesale CBDC, says Landrial. Central banks can use it to understand the efficiency of their monetary policy. The main reason for retail CBDCs is the demise of cash, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, says Klein. Regulated stablecoins are going to be allowed by MiCA, but that's very different to CBDCs. Again, ladies and gentlemen, how many times have you heard me on this channel say they are intentionally tanking the US dollar? They are 100% sabotaging the dollar, pumping trillions and trillions of dollars into the system. They are going to collapse it on its face. That's why I'm saying there are going to be incredible buy opportunities, because everything is going to be wiped out. And then this will be the opportunity for them to bring their scapegoat in and usher in central bank digital currencies and act as a white knight savior for the population, for the global populace, not just here in the United States and the Western world, but they will usher it in and have complete financial control of the planet. If there's friction, people won't use it, says McLean. We can't leave a section of society behind. This is an interesting comment here, because ushering in central bank digital currencies is the very definition of leaving society behind. They will be completely destroying personal, financial, and security freedoms for people who are considered dissidents of the state or outlaws in any form in society. They will be able to cut off your bank account, cut off your money supply, or stop funding and cut off any kind of loan capabilities or benefits or credit opportunities to anyone who is deemed a political dissident or a rival of the state in any capacity. This is where we are moving towards, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. And the people will have to decide how much they will deal with and how much they will allow moving forward. But this technology has the ability to change everything and bring a large percentage of the global population that was previously unbanked into the 21st century and get them and inject them into the global economy in ways that they had no possibility of ever doing before. We help participants test many use cases for retail CBDC, says Gilbert Verdian. Many of them came down to conditional payments, cash on delivery that removes counterparty risk. This was enabled by a multi-party escrow system that we devised. Look at that sexy bastard. Look at him. They got him all the way over here on the right. Put my man's front and center. Move that broad. I mean, she should be sitting behind it. Look at this. Look at this. Move the broad in white over to the right and put my man's front and center, okay? Where he belongs. This is the head honcho right here. They need to put a little more respect on my man's GV here. Look at him. Look at him. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm the Quant father, but GV is the OG head honcho of the operation. Suave, sophisticated, dead, sexy, like your boy. He's the complete package. He's taken us to the promised land, ladies and gentlemen. Zero doubt in my mind. Yeah, lady in white. Nobody cares. All right. Crypto doesn't have the same purpose as CBDC. I can't associate them together, says Ag Naledi. Another interesting comment. Crypto and CBDCs, they are going to be divergent. They are obviously focused on CBDCs. And with the big money and big power players focused on central bank digital currencies, you're going to understand how incredibly vital Quant Network is and the Overledger system. It's always going to be optional for the end user, says McLean. We have a lot of explaining to do. I believe a good, user-friendly service will prevail, but my mother and my father need convincing, and we're not there yet. People are skeptical. They do not want to be uprooted from the current financial system into a completely new digitized format. People are scared of the consequences from a security and privacy perspective, and rightfully so. Big Brother is always trying to slowly manipulate you and take away your freedoms one by one over time, so you don't realize what's even happening. It's easier to issue a wholesale CBDC than a retail, so that will likely come first, but it will be followed very quickly by retail, says Gilbert Verdian. We're already looking at the practical benefits, so I expect CBDCs in large economies by the end of the decade. Gilbert Verdian is such a visionary. He knows. He understands completely the trajectory of central bank digital currencies. He knows the roadmap. He has it mapped out in his head. This is what people who are true pioneers in any space, in any industry, do. They know how groundbreaking and revolutionary their own technology is, that they know the exact path and roadmap that will be followed in the coming years once this technology is fully implemented and brought to the mainstream. It's absolutely incredible, guys. It blows the mind. Gilbert is going to bring us through, and we're all going to make it, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you right now, we're going to make it. QNT is that token. CBDCs by 2030. You heard it here first, concludes Liz Lum. CBDCs are coming. You still have time, ladies and gentlemen. You're so very blessed to be here in this moment in time. But understand, that window of opportunity is narrowing. So get your ducks in a row. Work that overtime. Get as much money saved up as you possibly can and put it into the GOD token before it's too late.
Well, pretending to be a tabloid journalist, 2030, you heard it here first. People see it as a big digital currency. I want to thank you so much for this lovely panel. Thank you very much. And now I think
look at Gilbert. Refuses to clap. Clap for me. Clap for GV. My man. He's not clapping. You clap for me. You do a dance for me. I'm Big Daddy GV. Big Daddy Gil. You pay homage. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I'll wrap the video up with a little expose, if you will, of Ebaday 2023. It ran June 20th to the 21st, 2023 in EFIMA, Madrid. Advancing Next Generation Payments, a quest for global interoperability. Are you starting to see how important and how much of a buzzword interoperability is? Now you can understand why I'm so hyped up on Quant Network and why you need to continue to DCA into the asset, not financial advice. You need to be fully well aware of QNT's enormous potential in the future. Themes: next generation banking, banking as a service, fintech collaboration, CBDCs, cross-border payments interoperability. It's like Ebaday was solely designed for Quant Network at this rate. Meet your fellow payments professionals from banks and financial institutions. Build relationships. Share opportunities to collaborate on new services. That's exactly why Quant Network is there. They are making inroads. They are establishing connections and letting people know we are the future of the financial sector. Get in or be left behind. Quant Network's new slogan. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. This has been another featured presentation by MF Crypto, aka Quantstradamus, aka the Wife Changer, aka the Quant Father, the #1 source for all your crypto needs. I'll see you next episode. Cheers.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
What happens when you're a gazelle and you're not being pushed, you're not being prodded, you're not given a reward, nobody's encouraging you? What happens when you're a gazelle and the lion's not chasing you anymore? You stop running. But what happens when you're a lion? When you're a lion, it does not make a difference. You realize that if your family is going to eat, that if that pack of lions is to survive, then you gotta go hunt. A part of being a beast just ain't eating a gazelle. A part of being a beast is the hunts. It's the hunt that they're excited about. They like to see the gazelles run. Then boom, they take off. Because real lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize. And some of y'all just want to score. You don't like the process. You're not in love with the process. A true hunter's goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. They don't just live to catch it. It's the whole process. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by time, you go by the gazelle. When you are a true hunter, you hunt until you get a gazelle, and you don't stop until you get one. And then you get another, and then you get another, and you get another. If you're gonna do what you say you're gonna do, be what you say you're gonna be, you're gonna have to lion me out. You a gazelle, you gonna come up short. You a gazelle, you gonna have an average experience. You a student, I need you in lion mode. You an entrepreneur, I need you in lion mode. You trying to lose weight, lion mode. You can't do nothing significant in gazelle mode, nothing. Nothing impressive happens in gazelle mode. Nothing happens in run mode, give up mode, quit mode, scared mode, fearful mode, nothing happens. Everything happens in lion mode like I'm coming to get you.